Sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
Hello everybody, this is Death Reaper here, and I'm back doing another video for you guys here on my channel today. Now, this is how to not suck at General Grievous in Star Wars Battlefront 2. So, if you guys do like this video, please do give it a like, and if you guys are new, then please do subscribe as well. So I will be going over his abilities, how to play as him, and also how he maneuvers. And comment down below if you want to see another video like this. So without further ado, let's get started. So, Grievous is a tank character, very slow but easy to hit, but he can easily dent the enemy forces by a ton. With his 800 HP and the amount of damage he can put into an enemy per second, he can become a wrecking force with one of his star cards, allowing you to upgrade his damage, and basically one-shot infantry and almost kill a light hero in 3 shots. Also dealing double damage in the back, which would probably decrease a hero probably hitting him in 2 shots if you hit him in the back like twice. Grievous does pretty good in close quarters, not in open range, because with that star card I mentioned, it also decreases stamina by 40%, so whenever he uses his lightsabers to deflect or damage, it decreases his stamina by 40%, so he won't be able to dodge much in the open, but he is very good in close quarters. So that also, but he is also a great flanker, which comes with the double damage to back. Because of that damage boost, he can easily overwhelm a enemy team very quickly by flanking around the team and basically killing them off one by one from the back, and the people in the front could easily finish them off, leaving the enemy defenseless and have no idea what's going on. But now let's move on to his abilities. So we got Thrust Surge, Unrelenting Advance, and Claw Rush. So Claw Rush will basically be your main ability you use most of the time, either to get out of a situation or to basically chase up to an enemy and knock him down so you can easily kill him. This will be the most useful ability in your abilities list, as well as Thrust Surge. It is a easier way to one-shot people that are on low health and to easily catch up to them and kill them as well. But Unrelenting Advance do not use, because I don't really use it much when I play as General Grievous. But Thrust Surge I use sometimes, and Claw Rush I use most of the time. You can read the descriptions there to really get an understanding of that. But now we're going to move over to the star cards. Now, so the first star card I would choose here is Beating Heart. It regens Grievous's health very faster, so if you're low health you could regen faster. Sith Trained does extra damage with his lightsaber, but 40% decrease in stamina. Cyborg Rage, with every enemy or hero that Grievous kills, he regains health, so that is part of the sort of tank loadout that you want to put on Grievous. Now, the way to use them in HVV. Now, for offensive capabilities, I would mostly stick by your teammates, or at least try to stay like a mile away from them, because really Grievous can handle people on his own, but not when there are like 4 or 3 heroes after him. I would stay around a teammate just to make sure that you do not get jumped. So if you do get jumped, then you can easily go to your teammates and easily get them to help you out with the enemy heroes. but if I was the target, let's say, then I would basically stick by your teammates as well to survive as long as possible and to try to get those easy kills in. Now with the abilities, how to use them in HVV is that I would use Thrust Surge to try to get into an enemy hero if they are low. I would try to catch up to them if they were at low health. Or I would simply try to knock them down so I could do an extra hit and try to get that finishing blow in. With Claw Rush, I would try to use it more to like escape. So if you have low health and you need to run, then use Claw Rush and get away and recover some health and then head back into the fight. Also, you could use it offensively, catching up to enemies and knocking them down and then killing them with about 2 shots or 3. And also you could also use it basically to just, you know, if you were locked up in a duel, you could easily use it to knock down the enemy or get up close with ranged heroes. Now, heroes I would want to work with, if there is a Vader or a Kylo Ren, they could easily use their Force Choke ability with Vader or Kylo's freeze ability to easily get behind the enemy and do the much damage as possible. Like I said before, with Grievous's damage boost in the back, you could use Vader to literally get behind the enemy when he uses his Force Choke to do as much damage as possible, killing him. And with Kylo Ren, when he freezes the enemy, I would simply do the same thing with Vader, go right behind them and kill them with the blow. Now with enemy heroes you should target, I would mostly try to target Chewbacca because he is still broken in my mind and he can seriously tear up your heroes one by one. Mostly try to get, just in case, try to get a teammate or someone else to help you out trying to get Chewbacca killed, because Chewbacca is still OP with his stun grenade and all that stuff. But also I would use Grievous as a defensive character as well to protect the target, because like I said, he is a heavy hitter, and you're about to see in a few minutes here. I see that Iden was being attacked by Rey and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I kill Rey pretty easily, but Obi-Wan is still after Iden, so I help Iden out by killing Obi-Wan. And as you can see here, I stick by Iden because you don't know what enemy hero team is going to sneak up right behind us. So I stuck with her just to take the damage so she could survive longer and we could get to the enemy target and take him out easily. So, that is all the information for Hero HVV. For Galactic Assault, I would mostly, like I said before, stay in close quarters, try not to stay out in the open much, and try to flank as many people as possible, and really try to get behind enemy lines and flank the hell out of them, because with his damage boost from the back. Mostly try to stay away from enemy heroes, because if you are dueling off against the enemy hero and the troopers do come up behind you, they could easily take you out with tons of blaster fire. And try to mostly stay away from basically trying to get in the open or trying to go after a hero, even though if they're on low health, because you don't know if there is probably 5 or 6 troopers waiting to kill you on the other side. Now, obviously, Grievous is seeming pretty powerful at this point, you must be saying yourself. But I would not get too overconfident with Grievous, because one mistake in what I mentioned here could leave you in a mess and could leave you questioning, why did I die so quickly? Any other mostly things I would target is mostly try in HVV to mostly go for the infantry. Mostly try to go for the soldier, a sniper, and officer class of the infantry to try to target them. Mostly you can do the heavy, but you'll take more damage if you do, because they take 2. Do not mostly try to go after enemy heroes, like I said. But ground vehicles, you may have a little luck, because with the ATRT that the Republic get, you could easily jump in from. You could literally jump in the air and attack them from the pilot. I don't know if that is a thing, but it could easily, because I don't really play Galactic Assault much. But if you could literally jump in the air and slice off the clone trooper driving the ATRT, it really puts it out of commission and no longer be usable by anyone. The maps now I would choose with Grievous to mostly be best on would be in HVV. I would choose either Camino, cloning facility, the map I'm playing in this clip right now, the Naboo Palace hangar, and Jabba's on Tatooine, Jabba's Palace. There's also, I think, yeah, Kashyyyk. Those are close quarters. You can easily hit the targets. You can easily flank and kill the targets easily there. A Galactic Assault, I would choose the Kashyyyk, Creed, which is the Last Planet and the Last Jedi. I think I'm not sure if there's a Death Star one. I don't really play Galactic Assault much, but there was like a Death Star or a Tatooine one, I would choose those maps. So basically any map that seems mostly like a close quarters map, not ones like out in the open. But on the maps there's all different types of spots where Grievous can dominate. But yeah, so I think that's all the information I gotta give you guys. If you did enjoy this video and you had it useful, please do give it a like. If you are new, please do subscribe, to helps out a lot. And let me know what character you want me to do next. And guys, I'm pretty sure that's it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below as well. And guys, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.